Wheel of Time fans, listen up. The Prime Video app recently dropped and then undropped episode images, titles, and descriptions. Let's get into it. I'm not one to bury the lead. Episode 2 featured this photo of Donald Finn as Matt Cawthon as its photo. It's sending me. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Episode 1 is called To Race the Shadow. Chaos erupts within the White Tower as our heroes become targets of a new evil. So if you've seen that 11-minute clip from episode 1, that makes sense. The Black Aja is being revealed. There's a big battle, and I'm curious to see if those are the only evildoers involved in episode 1. Episode 2 is called A Question of Crimson. A dangerous visitor comes to the White Tower. Perrin returns home. Rand and Egwene forge a new path under Moraine's watchful eye. So this makes sense. Perrin is headed to his Two Rivers plot. Rand and Egwene are headed to the Waste, which we've seen in the trailer. And we've got a couple of royal ladies who like to wear red showing up in the White Tower. That's my guess. We've got Queen Morghese and Elaida Do'Avri Aroyhan coming in hot. Episode 3, Seeds of the Shadow. Nynaeve and Elaine are given a deadly mission. Perrin learns the consequences of his rage. Lanfear begins to play a dangerous game. Nynaeve and Elaine are headed to Tanchico, which we know in the books they are given missions by various people. One of those people is Swan. So since Moraine is taking Egwene and Rand to the Waste in episode 2, it seems, my guess is that Swan is going to give Nynaeve and Elaine their great purpose. Episode 4, The Road to the Spear. Rand faces the forgotten history of his family as Moraine learns the devastating truth of her future. Given what Rosamund and Yosha have said about episode 4, this is going to be one to look for. This is going to be trippy. It's going to be wild. It's going to be unlike probably anything you've seen on TV. And I'm so freaking excited. And for episode 5, we've got Teleron Riode. Egwene learns Rand's dark secret. Perrin stages a daring rescue. Nynaeve, Elaine, Matt, and Min hunt the Black Aja. I think it's safe to say that Rand's dark secret has something to do with Lanfear. And you know what? It's not a guarantee, but that's just a very educated guess of mine. Perrin stages a daring rescue is very much book related if you've read the books, you know. And Nynaeve, Elaine, Matt, and Min hunt the Black Aja is interesting because we got Nynaeve and Elaine getting their epic purpose up above, so are we not getting much of them until this one, or is this where the Black Aja hunt comes to a head? And I promised you photos. This was the photo for episode 3. For episode 4, which makes sense since it sounds like it's going to be very Rand and Moraine heavy. And episode 5, which makes sense because Teleron, Riode, and Egwene, they're going to be involved this season. And if you recall, that's the title of the episode, and that's, I assume, where Egwene is going to learn Rand's dark secret. March 13th is getting so close. How are we feeling now that we have these descriptions?